The goal of the extended answer question flashcards is to improve your ability to recall information. In principle, you could do this without understanding any of it, but it is made a lot easier if you understand the principles behind the information first. So you should only be doing this after you've made your notes, where the understanding of the information has been the focus. The process of learning from these flashcards is as follows. Begin by taking your first flashcard and looking at both the question and mark scheme. Your first goal is to be able to recite all the points on the mark scheme. You don't necessarily have to state every word, but you do have to say enough to obtain the mark. Doing it in order is easier. This takes time, perhaps between 5 and 10 minutes or longer, and it is largely a memory task, so it is taxing on the brain, but persevere. Next, turn over the flashcard so you can only see the question, and then attempt to write your answer. Writing the points down is important if you want to commit the information to memory. Indeed, the goal is to be able to access all the marking points from memory alone. If you don't manage this first time, make a note of the points you missed and then start your answer again. This may seem tedious, but be strict with yourself. Don't move on until you can write it all out from memory. When you've achieved this, move on to the next flashcard and repeat the whole process. You can see now why this is hard work. It's not the sort of thing you can do whilst watching television or listening to music. It's the sort of revision process in which you will really need regular breaks. However, you will soon notice how you are able to call on these facts easily and as a result, produce significantly better answers to exam questions. Finally, in order to commit the information to a longer-term memory, you will need to return to each flashcard after switching your focus to something different. This can be by coming back to it the next day, or by spending time learning some of the other flashcards. If you are able to recall all the information after switching focus to something else, and more so if it is a day or two later, you can be confident it will stay with you for some considerable time. You can appreciate the effort required to complete every flashcard for a module. If you're skeptical that it's worth the effort, just try them out for one unit and notice the difference it makes.